Hello everyone, welcome to DougNutGames. My name is Doug, and this is Satisfactory. Welcome back. Or welcome if this is your first time joining us. We're a ways into this, but you're welcome to join us if this is your first episode or whatever the case may be. Okay, now I apologize in advance for all the nonsense that is about to transpire because, you know, there's going to be nonsense. There always is nonsense, and I'm okay with that. But if you do enjoy today's episode, please consider a sub and a like. Sure helps me out. Hopefully it would help you out too. Keep you in the loop when new stuff comes out if that's of interest. Now, in the last episode, this is kind of what we did here. We got the fix-it ingots going, and I realized I kind of made a mistake here. Yeah, this... I don't want this here. Don't want that there. We can collect these for now. Yeah, that's no good. Now, how am I going to do this, though? Let's get away from the noise. It's really, really loud. The fix-it ingot, the only thing that fix-it ingots make are a thing called, what are they called? Fix-it trigons. Fix-it ingots only make fix-it trigons, so there's no sense in making fix-it ingots available to pick up. So what we're going to make is the fix-it trigons. So let's see how we're going to do this. Okay, so I got an idea. I think what we'll do, we're gonna work with this a little bit. Here, nope. Here, that'll do it. Now, we don't really have... Yeah, we do. Throw them back in there. I think we can do this. We're going to need to move that power slightly. Go here and here. Okay. And then we want to take a logistic splitter right about there. Like so. Get rid of all that. That's fine, that can stay there. Okay, So now we've got a little bit of a space here that we can extend. Nope. And then we will come in here, get rid of a bit. Come on. That. Give us a little bit of space to work with. I don't like having it like that. But that doesn't quite work. Let's just go. Let's grab some walls. There. I don't like it. There we go. We'll go with that. So now we can go out here and make this guy. Okay. So we need four constructors. Not a big thing. And a little bit of logistics in here, little splitters. We'll go right. That should be good. Might not work. Might be a little bit tight here. No, that'll be good. Excellent. Now all we need to do is power all this up and then set that up properly. Let's see. We'll go right here. There we go. Now, we come out of here and go into there. So these guys are called Fix-It Trigons. Sure. And then we just need much better. Wow, it's so loud. So loud. Okay. Now we have a product we can do something with. So, let us head back. Head back to the main base and figure out what the next step is. And I will see you when I get back there. See you in a minute. Okay, we are back. Hey there. Wow, you're loud. The whole game's loud. Turn down the volume, dummy. Okay. Wow. Okay, so yes, that is done. Now, if we look back in here, matter conversion, right? So we understand the converter. We got the fix-it ingots. We got trigons coming. Diamonds are next. And then we've got time crystals and biochemical sculptures. We know all about this. So we just need to tackle these 3 items, and then we can start talking about quantum encoding. So diamonds. Let's talk about diamonds. They are made in these things, which are just ridiculous power hogs. Maybe I should have started with that, because this is going to take a while to get some diamonds going, I think. Because we're not going to be able to afford to make more than one of these. So, diamonds just take coal. Okay. That's all I need to know. And I mean, I would have guessed that for sure. So let's take a look at any untapped coal reserves that are anywhere around us. Probably none within range of us that are not already tapped. Yeah, down. Hello. Down there, over there. over where? Oh yeah, all those up there. And that's it. So, yes. Let's travel a little bit. Let's do one more. Let's pop out this way. Right, got all those. There we go. Oh, and they're pure nodes too. This is where we're headed. Let's see. How's the best way to get there? I can go all the way out to here, or I can just kind of hoof it. Where do we think those are likely to be? Kind of at a base, I think, aren't they? Not up on the top, they're in here. So I think we're okay. Let's go this way. Go down this way. Let's go this way. Ah, nice. Oh, we'll take that. No talking. No, nobody's. All right. Impure, pure, normal, and pure. Oh, they're all down there. They are all down there. Probably shouldn't have done that. That was dumb. Obviously, I do not have power in here. Okay, so we can do this right here. Now, okay, so where is my closest power? My closest power is probably here, I guess. Steel pipe over there. Through the cave system. But the power would come. Yeah, that's going to be a little rough getting power in here. Okay, so let's take a look. We'll throw this guy on. Come on. Up, up, up. Up, up, up. Oh, we've got some sort of base thing here. Interesting. Why are we going way up here? We don't need to. We can bring power right through here. Nice, and we've got this. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's do some big power solution here. Come on. Let me... Holy cow, come on, dude. Wow. 3 is all. We've already got 3 on there? All right. Okay. Come on. Holy cow, you got to be like right on top of the damn thing. Here. Because then we're just going to be going to the low side. To come. Sure. You as far as we can take you. Goes through a bit of rock there, but there we go. Can't go that far. Boy. How about there? Okay. Now, I can switch over to you. Now, how is this going to work? First off, let's just produce this as much as we can produce it. Okay. And then we're going to set up a little bit of a platform here. Doesn't have to be anything too special. Be on the same vector as that? Sure. That'll be fine. And we'll switch that to, it's zooping already. There. We'll get rid of that. Now we don't need to go out there. In fact, we don't even need to go out here. Okay, so firstly, let's store some coal. Lots and lots and lots of that. Now, this guy. Varies per recipe, hey? We're just going to try and do one. So both, you got 2 intakes, eh? Okay. Okay. 600 per minute. Wow. 600 per minute, eh? We're up to 720 per minute. And we don't need to be that high. There. We can go 600 per minute, exactly. And we've got a nice buffer in there, a little bit of a buffer in there. We'll let it build up a more of a buffer. And then when we come out the backside, we're going to need to transport this. So, right, we will run out of power here. Let's try and get some power going around, shall we? Sort of. Sort of, kind of, maybe. Okay, so we will transport here. Make available. Diamonds. Now, diamonds are also made into... Shoot, I can't remember. Is it in here? No, it wasn't. Now I have to guess as to what it was that... Oh, yeah, right. It's in the same thing. It's in one of these things. Time crystals. Diamonds make time crystals. Now, here's the question for you. Let's see. So it actually, diamonds are also used for a thing called a dark matter crystal. So, do I want to build the time crystals here? It seems to make sense to. I just don't know how many diamonds, like dark matter crystals, time crystals. How much of this stuff are we going to need? It makes sense that I would make it here, though, right? It's a single product that's coming off the diamonds. It makes some sense. And I've got plenty of room here. So definitely. Okay, first off, we might as well store ourselves some of these. We got lots of that now. We're going to make 30 per minute of these diamonds. So diamonds. That's all. I see, that's why I bumped up. I'm like, what the heck was that? Okay. We now have diamonds. I've taken a pretty big footprint here to do something very small. What's this? What do we got up here? We're going to run out of power any second. Yep. What do we got? What do we got? Repairs needed. Needs some power. Well, that's pretty simple. Let's switch over to here. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. Okay. So, what was the skinny on that again? Oh boy, excuse me. So this one, if we do this, we're getting 12 per minute diamonds to do 6 per minute time crystals. And we are currently producing 30 per minute. So we could do 2. Wait, no. 6 per minute. We could do 4 of those. That would give us 12, 24 with a little bit of excess that we can ship somewhere. I like that idea. I think that's a good one. 4 is doable. Let's get rid of this. I don't think I'm going to muck around over here. Let's just see what we can fit in here. One. We're doing time crystals. Okay. Right. 2. We have to restock. That'll take a little bit. Wow. Okay. Logistics. Split. Okay. I don't think I'll have any problem fitting all 4 of those in there. Yeah, that'll be fine. So we can bring it out and we can store it. Let's power down here. Never really did anything with these hard drives. Okay, how are we doing? Are we there yet? We are there. Now we're starting all over again. And then it's here. Okay. Our output. Come over here. Okay, and then our power. Probably need to break this up. Hello. This. There it is. I saw it for just a second. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Jeez, holy moly. That was painful. Sure, we'll do it that way. All right. This is all nicely backing up. How are we doing in here? Got a long way to go before we've got that full. That's okay though. We'll give it a little bit more time to back up. And we will, over here, we're going to do time crystals. You know what? I think I'm going to grab just a little bit more space here. We'll lose this though. We don't need that. That should do it. Transport, drone port. And then you can come right in there. And we're going to be making time crystals. Time crystals? Is that what they're called? Time crystals. Wow. Time crystal. All right. So we're going to also need power over here. Excellent. That's pretty much it. So let's get the ball rolling, shall we? All right. We are well on our way. Each one of these 6 per minute, eh? Look at that. We're already getting some. Now. Know that I'm going to need to get quick access to this. Probably this will suffice. I can fly in this route. Oh. I'm gonna lose it here though. So let's grab this and that should do it. Okay. Well, let's head back to main base. See you when we get there. Okay, I decided not to head back to the main base because I wonder if we can access this. Because what we really need to do is, let's just pop down here on the flat. What we need to do is make, let's see, production. I believe it's in a blender. The biochemical sculptor is what we need to do. We've got water here, so we can access our water. We've got the Trigon right back over my shoulder, so we just have to import the assembly director systems. And then we've got it made. And that's going to be making 2 per minute per thing here. So, and we're demanding 40 per minute. And currently we are producing 30 times 4 is 60, is 120 per minute. Almost. We're actually not getting there because these guys are producing 10 per minute, but we're not actually, because we're not supplying enough to do 10 per minute. I think, what did I say? Let's see, 3.75, yeah. 3.75. So that would be 37.5 per minute. So this would be also 3.75. So that would be 110 per minute is what we're producing here. Because we don't quite have enough to do the full thing there. Yeah. So 110 per minute. So we could do the same thing here. We could do 3 machines for 120 per minute. I think that's probably what we'll do. So we would need 60 per minute water. 60 per minute water, eh? So, we need a water extractor. And the water extractors produce 120. So we just need 1. That'll be perfect. I'm not sure why I wouldn't just produce it right up on top of this building. Nah, I'm going to keep it separate. Okay, so, but our footprint for these blenders is, what, 2 by 2? A little bit more than 2 by 2. We'll go 4 wide and 9 long. 4 wide and 9 long, I think. We could even build it off of this. Something like that. Six, 7, 8, 9. Let's start with that. What I might do is use the top of this for drones. So let's see. We need blenders here. Water's going to come from, we can have the water come from this side over here. That'll work. So 1, 2, 3. And then the water can just come in right over here. Not too tight. Something like maybe there. So we're going to do these things. Throw all that in there. And then I'm going to come out of here to here. We'll pump that up. Right to here. like so. Get rid of the trailer. Bring that in. And just like that, we're all ready. We've already got one ingredient. Water is done. So then we need, now the fix-it trigon. What are we going to do here? I guess we'll bring it here. It seems weird that we're doing it that it's that close. But we're getting fuel. We've got to get fuel here anyway, because we're bringing in the assembly director. So how do we want to configure this? We're also going to output okay, so what we'll do is we're going to take a couple of these guys, drones, right on the edge here. Oh, nice. I can actually squeeze that in like just like that. Like it. I like that. I like it. Okay. So first things first. We need fuel supply 19. So this is going to be fuel supply 20. Okay, I'm going to need a little bit of that. Fuel supply 20. Actually, let's check in here how far away these guys are. Fuel Town. So Fuel Town 2 is my closest destination at 13. I think we'll go with that. Fuel Town 3, eh? Yeah, we'll go with Fuel Town 2, I think. Fuel Town 2. Then we're going to take a drone, throw that in there. As soon as we power that up, it'll get going and supply us. So let's get some power. Some power down here. Ah, I see. We're doing it here. That'll work. That'll work. We can power that directly there. How about we bring you in here? I don't need to do this, but I don't like it when there's lines right where the drone is. Well, actually, I'm about to do that, aren't I? Won't need to. We'll just do that. And this can just come up here. So you will evacuate immediately. And we need to get ready for your return. Split. There. 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 I don't think I can make it that far. Oh, I can. Look at that. Nice. All right. Okay, so this guy, we might as well bring you what are we doing here? Biochemical sculptors. Or biosculptors. Okay. We're going to go to Fix-It Trigons. And we're going to transport drone. So I think you're pretty much ready to go when you get some fuel. And then this guy is going to be assembly director. For biosculptors. And we're going to have you go assembly director system. And we put a drone there. As soon as you get fuel, you should be on your way. All right, so now we're going to have an output coming down here. So what we will do is logistics. We're going to set 2 levels. Actually what we'll do, we'll move one out a little bit. Not too far. I know what we can do. We can come. Actually, we're going to bring them all out a little bit. And then this. Wow. We've kind of gone out too far here. Okay. To there. So if we do that, yeah, that'll work. And then we service that guy on that side. One, two, three. Up 3 on that side. Sure. I think that'll work. Then splitters for all my friends. Coming that way and going in. Yes. Not quite sure how this is going to work, but out like so. Now, how am I going to do this? Let me come from there. Like so. And then I want it to come down a little bit. Like so. All right. That works. And this one is going to come from here. So, not quite sure how that'll happen. I think I might make that one really simple. Not a merger, splitter, 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 splitter. Oh, wow. We are crossing paths there, and I don't really like that. Not a big fan. It wouldn't have happened if I'd have done this correctly. Rid of those little last remnants of it. Oops. Whoa, what? No, not outgoing, incoming. Okay, instead we will go this way. Okay. Oops. Right there. I think that's correct. Oh, but I bungled it. We want it to come in from that side. So then we can do that. No. Like so. I think that's it. I think that's it. What? Too high? Too high, way too high. Holy crap. How did I get way the hell up there? One, two, three. There we go. Okay, so that's working now. And that's out of the way now. So, yes, we can bring you, the output for you. Whoa. I don't want to go all the way down. In fact, we'll go that way. Can we do it like that? Probably not. Probably best to bring it down straight. There we go. Now we need power over here to this water because that's obviously not going to be pumping anything without a little bit of help. Plus we need power down here anyway. So let's do that. Where's the best way to run power? I think we're going to do it on this side, actually. Right out at the edge. Okay. And then out here, we can run that. And we can run that. Okay. So then supply for this stuff, this biochemical sculptors, create another one out here. Organization. I just want a small one for this. I'm not even sure if I even want a small one, to be honest. I could just store it inside of the drone port, to be honest, but we'll do it this way. Okay, and then we're going to merge out of here. We're going to no. What have you done? What have you done? You. That's fine. Logistics, merge. Like so. There. Now, do we not have what we need in there? Idle. Oh, you need 80 in there to begin construction. Wow. I see. And this is the first one it supplies to. It's full at 200. Gotcha. Great. And we are topped up here. Happy, joy. Yeah, everything's good. Construction is taking place. Now, the last thing we're going to do in this episode is pop this guy in here. Well, we could have done better than that, couldn't we? Oh, I see. That's the output. Okay, well, let's flip it then. Let's go this way. Okay, and this is going to be... Whoa. We're making biochemical sculptors. Biochemical sculptor. Okay. Excellent. I can still take it from here. There. We're done. We are done. Wow. Just like that. We have finished the first step. Now it just needs some time to fill its reserves, and we'll be good to go. So in the next one, I guess what we'll do is look at the next step in Tier 9, which is awesome. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. If you're considering watching another one, click the I like this button, leave a comment, and what the heck, if you haven't done so already, why not subscribe? Why not? It's free. It's free. Yeah. And for those of you who have already subscribed, thank you very much. I very much appreciate it. Please share and enjoy, and hopefully I will see you next time in Satisfactory right here. So long.